Happy holidays and welcome back to the Financial Experiment. As always, this week we're going to go over my weekly Robinhood portfolio and see what has happened over the past week. So, normally I would think, wow, I'm down $230. Oh no. But I have to admit, I was actually expecting it to be worse. I thought we were going to see a bigger pullback after the S&P 500 inclusion from Tesla. But if we go into Tesla over the past week, it pretty much recovered most of the pullback that we had. Let's see, it was sitting at 670, I think. Oh wow, 683. Okay, and then we had a pullback of about 6.5%, 7%, 7.5%, and then we recovered, yeah, pretty much all of it. So that's pretty sweet. Let's see, going back to my overall view over the past month. We're up $9,000, which is insane. Over the past 3 months, we're up $28,000. Over the past year, we're up $64,000. And all in all, we're up $67,000. If you had told me at the beginning of this year when I had 26, well, you know, I've invested a lot more. At the beginning of the year, I probably didn't have that much, I don't think. Yeah. Whatever amount I had at the beginning of the year, if you had told me you're going to end with like $90,000, I would have asked, what the heck did I do to make this happen and how can I guarantee that this happens? Because that is insane. I never believed that I could get this. I mean, how can you reasonably expect to be up 244% in a year? You can't be a sane person and think, yeah, that's the amount that I'm going to be up this year. That's going to be it. So obviously, I'm super excited, and I don't expect to replicate that, but holy heck, if that were to happen, that would be crazy. All right, moving on to Microsoft. Over the past week, you are up 1.5%, what do we call it, 1.5%. Overall, we're still up 44%. Total profit of $2,000. That's pretty nice. Moving on to Virgin Galactic, still consolidating at around the $25 price. Over the past week, you're actually up 7%. That's lovely. Yeah, I think it's probably going to go sideways for a bit if I had to guess, until we get some more news about that new test flight. Now, I will say, Michael, the CEO of Virgin Galactic, he did have that meeting with, I forgot what their name was called, but they had a meeting with some private investment firm. After this meeting, they raised the price target to like $30. So whatever it is that Michael said, whatever he whispered into their ear, was clearly positive. So I'm looking forward to see what happens in January. Overall, up 36%, a total profit of about $1,000. Okay, moving on to Switchback Energy. Over the past week, we've been tearing it up. Absolutely, we're up 28%. Over the past month, it's up 32%. Over the past 3 months, 262%. I could have done nothing this year and then put everything into Switchback Energy 3 months ago and it'd be about the same. That's insane. I will say, however, I made a video saying I think Switchback Energy is the electric vehicle charge station to invest in, and I stand by that. As far as I think that Switchback Energy, you know, if you look at their overall market, they have 44% of the market, as opposed to Blink only has 6%. Their chargers, I think they're better. I've used both. I like the charge stations better. They're just built better. They're more convenient. They're easier to use. Everything about them is just better. So because of that, because I believe they're the better product, that's why I'm putting my money into Switchback Energy, which will reverse into charge mode. However, I did mention when someone asked about Blink, I said, well, because they only have 6% of the market, there's a bigger opportunity for an upside. And that's exactly what they've been doing. If we go all the way down to Blink, which I'm keeping an eye on, over the past month, oh my God, over the past month, they're pretty much 100%. That's insane. Now, to me, that looks dangerous. I'm just one guy. I'm just some guy on YouTube. But to me, if you were to ask, hey Miguel, should I buy right now? I mean, can it keep going up? Can it be like AMD? Nvidia? Where's AMD? AMD. Yeah, What has AMD been doing? Because this could be an AMD situation. Let's go back to the full year. In the past year, you're up 100. Well, I'll call it 100%. But in the past 5 years, you're up 3,000%. Okay. If once the stock was up 2,000%, I'd have been like, well, that's it. There's no more upside. But then it went up another 1,000%. So who's to say? Who's to say? Maybe Blink can just keep going up forever. I don't know. Okay. Moving on to, I didn't talk about my position in Switchback Energy. Switchback Energy, over the past week, you're up 28%. All in all, I'm up 36%. Total profit of just over $1,000. Not bad considering I got into the stock about 5 weeks ago, at most. Moving on to Apple, over the past week, you're up 2.5%. We'll call it 2.5%. Overall, 47%. Total profit of $509. Nvidia, I haven't really been keeping a good track of Nvidia. Down 2.8, almost 3% for the week. Oh, I see. It's been kind of boring for Nvidia, hasn't it? For the past 3 months, it's pretty much done nothing. All in all, we're up 23%, total profit of $128. That's not great, but you can't complain either. Anale, okay, moving on to my REITs. Over the past week, you're kind of up 0.12%. I don't expect huge growth from Anale anyways. However, MFA is pretty much still down 50%. I think it's down like 48%, something like that, 49% from its previous high over the past year. So there's still room for recovery. I might add some more shares of MFA next week. Because, oh yeah, their exit dividend date, I think it's the 29th, 25th. Yeah, So if I'm gonna get in, I better get in quick. Oh, didn't talk about my position. Okay, over the past week, down 70.75%. All in all, we're still up 61%. Total profit of about $1,000. Not bad for a REIT. Moving on to Helion, my joke of a stock that I bought just to see what would happen. Well, I'll tell you what happened. I'm down 26% on it, but at least I knew it was like a super skeptical investment. I only bought one share, so that's all right. Actually, if I had to guess, look, again, I'm just some guy on YouTube, but if I had to guess, this is probably about the bottom. I don't think it's gonna go down much farther. It's probably gonna go that way for a bit, maybe go up. But I don't know. I'm just guessing, looking at things, feeling it. It's a gut feeling. Lastly, Fisker. Fisker, how much money are you making? In the past week, you made me negative 5 cents. Fisker, what is wrong with you? Negative 5 cents, and that's per share. All in all, we're... Oh, that's right, because of the reverse merger. So it says I'm only up 166%. Well, I bought it at $15, so I'm at a slight profit. Also, I've been doing some research, and by research I mean I've been watching some TikTok videos. I'm joking. But I have been doing some research on some new stocks, and I definitely want to get into it next week, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. You might see a new position on my portfolio in the next video. Anyways, that pretty much wraps things up. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing. If you also want to get into investing, then there are some referral links down below for Robinhood and Webull, where you can get some free stocks. One free stock with Robinhood, multiple free stocks with Webull if you deposit $100 or more. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time.